I am so sick and tired of the media calling Donald Trump racist over the Baltimore tweets that happen. Let me explain. Over the weekend, Donald Trump decided to attack Eliza Cummings over Baltimore, which is his district, which is pretty much rat-infested area, right? He tweeted this on Twitter, and now everyone's trying to call him a racist over these comments. But he also attacked Nancy Pelosi too, so the whole race thing doesn't actually apply here. And the problem is there's other famous Democrats who come out and has had the same issues with Baltimore, and it's a mess right now. Baltimore has been a mess for years upon years. There's rats everywhere. There's the people are living in homes they shouldn't be living in. I mean, even the mayor at one point went around to the city and was shocked by what she saw. I mean, everyone who's gone there, Democrat, Republican, both said Baltimore looks like a third world country. Sure, there's some nice places there, but there's a lot of places that ain't. And Donald Trump actually did post some, very truthful stuff, and he's posted stuff that other Democrats say, and they just jump on the bandwagon of racism. It's ridiculous. It really, really, really is ridiculous, and it's annoying too because Democrats don't care. I mean, the end of the story, Democrats don't care, and here was proof of it. While they're calling Donald Trump racist and trying to monitor his Twitter and all that kind of stuff, guess what? Donald Trump actually got the wall. That's right. A Supreme Court decision came down. Donald Trump can use defense money in order to build a wall, which most likely he will. And guess what? We probably have the wall now. And we are the Democrats. They're talking about how racist Donald Trump is rather than focusing on the immigration problem or any of the stuff that they've been focused on. I haven't heard anything about kids in cages or any of that stuff anymore. They're all busy trying to attack Donald Trump, calling him a racist on pretty much everything, and it's nonsense. I mean, it really, really is nonsense. I mean, it's getting pretty much ridiculous on the left. I mean, they've already gone to ridiculous proportions. I mean, they have gone, straight parody, and it getting even more ridiculous. Trump's going to win in 2020. I have no doubt about that right now. I mean, things can change between now and 2020, but how bad things are on the Democrat side, I think Trump's going to win in 2020. There's no doubt about it. I mean, the Democrats, they just want power, and it's, you can see that with them. And, it's just ridiculous, like, what they're trying to do. There was a CNN anchor who actually cried over the Donald Trump's tweet, and it's kind of funny to me because he wasn't saying anything that was racist. He was just saying things that were true that other Democrats have said, including black Democrats. And everything on the Democrat side, like if you go to West Coast now, you'll walk on the streets of any street in California and you'll find human waste. You'll find people living in tents. You'll find mass homeless people, right? Democrats are trying to say that they have the answer to solve American problems, yet in their own districts, which they can control, they can't even pick up human crap off the side of the road. They can't pick up the needles. They can't pick up homeless people. They can't do these things. And these are due to socialist policies, and they're asking us to vote for them who will pass the same socialist policies all over America. And we have the biggest homeless people crisis ever in this country on the West Coast. I mean, people just can't afford homes anymore. I mean, people are living out of vans. It's getting pretty bad in some of these Democrat cities. It's looking like a third world country. And, we're supposed to hand over power to these people. I don't see this happening very, like I said, Donald Trump's going to win in 2020 because in every single Republican run city, you don't see these same problems. Things are going pretty smoothly, but it's only in the Democrat ones, especially the socialist ones, things are getting pretty bad. And, they have just gone so far left that I don't really see anybody wanting to vote for them. I mean, Tim Pool, I watch his videos a lot. He's over there, and he is at some point says that he doesn't think he's even Democrat anymore. And I mean, that's some powerful words coming from Tim Pool, because he's someone who says he's on the left. He votes for left things, and he's saying that he doesn't even know if he's Democrat anymore, which tells me that the Democratic Party is just gone. I mean, anybody who was moderate Democrat is no longer moderate. They're socialist. I mean, that's what all these Democrats are. They're all left of Bernie Sanders, socialist. And you see that in their campaign rallies. They're only wanting with how much, how social justice warrior they can get. I mean, how left they can go. And it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you're laughing at some of the things that they're saying because it's nonsense. It really, really is nonsense. And the American people are picking up on that. And this tells me that Trump's pretty much going to win in 2020. I don't have any doubt in my mind that Trump's probably going to win in 2020. There's no one on the left that is unifying at all. The left is all split up. There's infighting. You have AOC attacking Nancy Pelosi attacking them, and then you have Donald Trump, who basically is attacking any Democrat he can get his hands on. Not only that, but they won't let go of this Russian collusion, no matter what evidence that does not exist. Like, Robert Mueller has pretty much confirmed that there's basically nothing with the Russian collusion. Not that he knew anything to begin with, but I mean, it's a nothing more. There's nothing there. Yet here they are, still trying to investigate, despite all the investigations coming up to zero, nothing. And yet they're still wanting to investigate. They're still wanting to try to figure out how to get Trump, and nobody's paying attention to 2020. And it's really a sad state of affairs. I mean, I'm telling everyone right now, the left is unhinged. The Democrats, they've gone completely off the deep end. I know most of the people over here are not thinking, I probably not vote for Trump, but I'm going to say this right now. Donald Trump may be your only hope in 2020. I mean, you can vote for the party candidate if you're uncomfortable with Donald Trump, but as far as sane and rational people go, Donald Trump is your best bet. I'm laughing at how ridiculous that is. I mean, think about how ridiculous. We're voting for basically the most sane person in the room, and that person happens to be Donald Trump. God. We are really living in an idiocracy right now. Alright, that's it.